Hello to you, Rasputin. Give my regards to the Tsar.
I will relay the message.
Oh, I don't know why I thought I could do this. I'm drowning, and cats hate drowning.
If I may, I believe I can take on more responsibility around here, on a provisional basis, of course.
Okay.
But we're a small agency, and we need to think like one. Instead of spreading ourselves thinner, we should be focusing on getting better gigs for the clients we already have.
Oh, like Jerry Maguire.
Yes. What part of Jerry Maguire?
The part where Tom Cruise's agent got him a massive payday for being in Jerry Maguire. Okay, looking good. Fantastic. You need a coaster. I told you to wear lipstick and underpants, Teresa.
I put everything Bill-related in one folder.
Great.
Gas bill, cable bill, and the new headshots for Bill E. Zane.
Thank you, Judah.
You also wanted me to remind you to call Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yeah, thank you. Ping me again in 2 minutes? No, 5 minutes. When's our call with Bojack and Spanakopita?
You mean the one that started 7 minutes ago? It started 7 minutes ago.
What?
Diane's in your office right now, stalling. Poorly. I settled on a company dental plan. It's called The Tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth. Seemed comprehensive.
Not too thabby, Judah.
Yes. I also wanted to talk to you, if this is a good time. And it is, because you have exactly 9 minutes before your meeting on Captain Hooker 2, Yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of booty.
Yeah, what's up?
As you know, I've taken on duties beyond the scope of my original contract. I think I've proven my worth.
Are you asking for a raise?
A more elegant solution might involve an ownership position in the company. I thought I'd ask you for 15% stake, you'd counter with 5, and then we'd settle on 10.
Well, then it's settled.
I'll drop the paperwork. Speaking of paper, Piper Paraboo and Polly Perrette need to push back the pitch on the Princess and the Pauper project. So you have a night off tonight.
A night off? When's the last time that happened?
It hasn't. Can I help you with anything else?
Yeah, you can get me a date for tonight. Actually, make that 3 dates. Who knows when I'm gonna get another night off?
I do. And you won't. Princess Carolyn, I made reservations for you tonight at Elefante.
Reservations?
For your dates. You have one at 7, one at 8:30, and one at 10.
You actually got me 3 dates? I was joking.
I'm sorry. I sometimes have trouble reading tone. One time I spent 45 minutes at a fascinating lecture at the Apollo Theater before I realized it was a comedy routine.
Well, I can't go on 3 dates. Can we reschedule 2 of them?
It's going to be a long time before you get another night off, especially since you have all those lawyers coming next week to change the light bulbs. Okay, I just realized now that was also a joke.
Oh, why were you working in the dark?
Oh, I guess it got dark. I didn't notice. How were your dates?
Oh, pointless.
Yes, most dates are. Well, I prepared our agreement. Look it over and sign it at your leisure.
I don't have any leisure.
While you're signing things, I have a stack of holiday cards for the staff. I took the liberty of writing little personal messages to everyone on your behalf.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, loved you in The Caveman's Valentine. Nothing? The Caveman's Valentine. Samuel L. Jackson had that big beard. Look it up. When you start laughing, call me.
Will do. Vanessa Gecko on line 2.
Great. Put that raggedy-ass bitch on. I'm gonna bat her around like a ball of foil.
I know you're excited, but we are still in a very precarious position, and I wonder if foil ball batting is the best tack here. Oh, good, you're still here. I wanted to get a head start on the 2016 budget.
Oh.
It's going to be a challenge, but assuming Bojack books Pegasus...
Bojack didn't book Pegasus.
Oh, so he's doing the Jelly Bean movie.
No, that fell apart too.
Well then, we're gonna have to cut some costs. Our social media division strikes me as a luxury we can no longer afford, but if things don't perk up in the first quarter, we might be looking at broader layoffs.
Jesus Christ, Judah, do you ever read a room?
I'm sorry, is this a bad time?
Is midnight a New Year's a bad time? I don't know. Why don't you run that through your robot analysis protocol and get back to me once you've assessed the data?
I am not a robot. I am a human being.
You want to make some cuts? Why don't you cut that stupid beard? Everyone who walks in here thinks this place is run by a homeless person.
I apologize if my appearance or demeanor is unprofessional.
No, you're perfect. Everybody's perfect except for me. Just go home, Judah.
Would you like me to shave the beard, or...
Just go home, Judah.
Happy New Year, Princess Carolyn. As a partner in the company, I am prepared to forego my salary for the next 3 months, but even then, we're going to need some sort of miracle.
What are we doing? What was the point of any of this? I wasted everyone's time for 6 months. Soon I'll get some offer from one of the big 5 agencies that I can't say no to, and I'll go back to being another cog in the giant Play-Doh spaghetti maker that is this industry. Is that the best I can hope for?
Not necessarily, although there is one thing I should probably mention.
What is it, Judah?
Maybe this is an opportunity to live one of your other 8 lives.
Yeah, Maybe. It's been a pleasure working with you, Judah.
I have found it to be an above-average experience. Please forgive me for getting emotional.
Oh my God. Thank God you're not a mother. You would be hilarious at it. Hey, today was fun. I'll call you in the morning. We'll figure this out. We'll deal with it.
If you'd like to never see him again, I have ways of getting rid of him.
What kind of ways?
Asking him politely to not come back. Actually, that's only one way. I apologize for misleading you about the number of ways.
He's a jerk, right? It's not just me?
I've worked with guys like him at FME, and when I left, I swore I would never work at a big agency again because I can't work with people like that.
You don't think I'm like that?
No, because you care about people other than yourself. And for what it's worth, you will be a wonderful mother.
You're not just saying that?
I never just say anything. I choose my words very carefully with an eye towards precision and expediency. I'm surprised you haven't noticed that. Sorry you got fired. Here's a latte.
Oh,
It's decaf, ma'am.
thanks, Judah. You know, 1 year ago, a setback like this would have really spun me out. But I don't need Courtney. Every time we fall, we get back up stronger and better than ever. Can I get a hallelujah?
Is that a sort of pressed juice? I'll have one hallelujah on your desk by 12:45.
Great. What's next?
I noticed your necklace was broken, so I pushed back your doctor's appointment and found a reputable jeweler nearby.
Don't know what I'd do without you, my hairy number two. Oh, God, I'm sorry. That came out horribly.
Not to speak above my station, but perhaps it would behoove us to entice BoJack Horseman back into our stable.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Stable and behoove were poor word choices. I was not trying to engage in punnery during business hours, but we've received 15 more inquiries about BoJack just this morning, and I don't think it's wise to look a gift opportunity in the mouth.
BoJack is off the table. We're a small management company. We just need to focus on the clients we have.
You know best. Oh, excuse me. Hello.
Judah, you'll never guess who I just ran into.
No, I won't. Very astute, ma'am.
It was Charlie Witherspoon. Charlie Witherspoon.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
That very short story makes me feel nothing, but I don't think it's your fault as a storyteller. I often have trouble engaging with narratives. Oh, I didn't realize you were still here. Do you need anything else before I go?
No, thank you.
Should you be drinking that?
You don't always know what's best for me, Judah.
Is everything okay, Princess Carolyn?
Charlie Witherspoon made you an offer to buy them, and you went over my head and turned him down without telling me.
Oh,
So it's true. You lied to me.
yes.
Because you didn't want to work at a big agency. You don't fit in with other people. You're weird. So you'd rather stay here where you have all the power.
No, Princess Carolyn.
So you lied to me and you made me look like an idiot.
I was trying to protect you. I knew if you heard the offer, you'd feel like you had to say yes.
I don't need you to protect
But
me.
if you had more time, you could decide what you wanted to do next on your own terms, which you did.
Well, that's not your decision to make.
Princess Carolyn, I understand you're upset, and perhaps your emotions.
No. If I can't trust you, then I can't work with you. You're fired.
Thank you for my time here, Princess Carolyn. It's been very pleasurable. Until now. This part is sad. Don't forget, you have reservations at 8.
Thank you, Judah.
Good night.
These strike negotiations have lasted so long, it's like Reds in this boardroom. Remember Reds? 2 VHS tapes. That's too many tapes, I said. But no one listens to Lenny.
How's this look?
Generous, but you're making up the projected loss by excising office birthday cakes. That's unacceptable.
Everybody hates office parties.
Everyone hates the mysterious dried fruit cubes and trail mix, but we still eat them after the other nuts and seeds are gone because in our undervalued, overworked existence, we're desperate for any morsel of satisfaction, whether that be cake, unidentifiable orange fruit shards, or the occasional kind word from our boss.
I like cake. They can print those pictures on them now. What's the issue here?
Fine, but we're grouping birthdays so they only happen once a month.
We accept those terms. We're left with one final issue.
Your insistence assistants be not treated like garbage? From this day forth, all assistants will be treated like recycling, right next to the garbage, but with an understanding that one day they may be upcycled to a higher status. Like a bunch of seatbelts that got turned into a purse, or a license plate that gets turned into a purse. Right, Lenny?
Sure, I'm green.
We're amenable to these terms.
Judah, I meant to reach out.
There's no need to explain. I know you're very busy with work and Ruthie.
You have no idea.
I have some idea. You talked about it quite often during the negotiations.
This strike has been the most time I've been able to spend with Ruthie since... ever.
I also feel an ambivalence about the strike ending. The negotiations have been quite invigorating.
And now you're just gonna ride off into the sunset?
No, the sun sets in the west. I'm riding east to my Atwater cottage. Goodbye.
Judah!
Yes?
You're the best assistant I ever had.
You don't need ever in that sentence. It's implied.
Come in.
Pardon my state. I was amid-trek of the Los Angeles Crest when I received your text. You had a question for me.
Yes. Would you be interested in interviewing for a job here as Vim's Chief of Operations? You'd be a partner with a stake in the company and a birthday cake just for you.
I would be interested in that interview.
Do you want the job?
Yes.
Great. Interview done. Your first task is to clear my schedule every third Friday. I'm taking them off to be with my daughter, and there's a weird burnt smell coming from the copy room.
I'm familiar with that smell. I'll investigate right away.
Thanks, Judah.
My pleasure.